You are tuned in to the Leonardo DiBlakkio Experiment, hosted by PRG Black and Leo Star Nova.
It's your boy PRG Black.
And it's your boy Leo Star Nova.
And welcome to the Leonardo DiBlakkio Experiment.
Yes, sir, man. Episode 6, bro.
Episode 6.
Episode 6.
In the building.
In the building. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Doing great?
I'm doing awesome.
Awesome. That's what it is, man. That's
Don't
what
start
it is.
with that swell shit.
What? I'm just...
I'm watching you already.
Yo, man, stay out of my head, bro.
Already.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? This guy. It's like it feels like I ain't seen you in a minute.
I mean, I just saw you like...
Yesterday?
Word. And Friday.
Yeah. We kind of chilled the whole weekend together.
That's a fact.
Not
That's
like
a fact.
that. You know
not
what I'm
like
saying?
that. Word. Not
You know what
like
I'm saying?
that. You know?
Like we said last episode, you know what I'm saying? It was your boy's birthday.
Word. Facts.
On
Facts.
Friday.
I'm saying, everybody, I want to see some comments in the comment section.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, give it the...
It ain't even no reason to guess. I'm gonna say how old I am right now.
Are you going to put it out there?
You know what I'm saying?
Huh?
Because I'm confident.
I am ready.
27.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
damn.
I just had my 27th
Really,
birthday. What you trying to say? Anyway, nah. You know what I'm saying? I just turned 45 strong. You know what I'm saying?
Strong,
I'm an adult
man.
right now.
45 strong.
I'm out here
bro.
with it.
That's a blessing, though, bro.
You know what I'm saying? It is a blessing.
It's a blessing,
I feel
man.
young. I feel stronger than
Feel
ever.
great?
You know what I'm saying? I feel great.
Swell?
See, that's what I. Anyway, let's. All right, so you know what I'm saying? We chill. Shout out to
But
my
yo,
man.
congrats on that, though, man. That's definitely an accomplishment. You know, a lot of people don't
Thank
reach
you.
45. You
A
know
lot
what
of
I mean?
people don't reach that Colt 45.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? 44 season is still in effect, though.
Still in effect.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
Going
not get
strong.
it twisted.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Real quick, I want to shout out to my man Chris Roman of
Word.
Married to the World.
Word.
That's my brother. You know what I'm saying?
Family.
He had, you know what I'm saying? He came through.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't got the bottle because we about finish it, but
he
bought us
most of it.
Yeah, he bought us a bottle of our favorite libations.
Henny.
You know what I'm saying? So you know, I got like the last bit of it in this
there.
cup.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I got a little peach lemonade mixed with a little bit of, you know what I'm saying, that hen dog.
That's his own Sorrel concoction.
Yeah, I ain't got no sorrow.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Bad. Sorrow, my fault.
You know what I'm saying? Sorrel and Henny. That's the real deal. But anyway, let's not even waste too much time. I just wanted to shout out to my man Chris Roman.
Word, man. Appreciate
Married
you,
to the
brother.
World.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? We had a blast at his crib.
Had a blast this
you know what I'm
weekend,
saying?
man.
He had the man cave on deck.
On deck.
You know what I'm saying? Also, shout out to my man Lou because he held it down
Lou
as
was there
well.
too.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So anyway,
Good times, though.
what's today's topic?
Today's topic, man, we're talking about balance, man.
Everything needs balance.
Everything needs balance, man. You know, before we even go further, though, bro,
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying everybody at home, it's your first time,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
hit the like button, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Subscribe button.
Yeah, if it's your first time, you know what I'm saying? This is a show where we pick a topic that's important to us and discuss it from an open-minded, outside the box perspective.
Not in the box.
Nah, we ain't. See, I said it right. Nobody would even known about that shit. Anyway, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, definitely, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, like I said, hit the like button,
Yes, sir.
subscribe, hit the noti bell.
Yes, sir. Yes,
You're
sir.
gonna go ahead and get notified every single week whenever we do an episode.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be right here with us.
See, since I'm 27, I knew that what noti mean.
You got it now?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that means notarized, right?
This guy.
I mean, my bad. Notification.
Yes.
bell, you know what I'm saying? So you can keep up to breast.
Up to
Abreast. So you could be abreast every time. Yeah, we needed that. You know what I'm saying? Every time we drop something new. So anyway, so now that you know what the show is about,
word.
let's talk about what this episode is about. Once
Facts.
again, it's everything needs balance.
Balance, man.
You know what I'm saying? We decided to talk about this topic because it seems like right now in society as a whole, there's a lot of things that's out of balance. There's a lot of things that can slip out of balance. So we kind of wanted to just discuss this topic and, you know, remind everybody.
Especially now in 2020, man.
Especially now, bro. You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of shit that's just going like, you know, all over the place.
All
you know
over
what I
the
mean?
place.
And we got to kind of get that back to even keel balance.
Because everything needs balance. Everything needs balance in order to work harmoniously. Is that the right word?
I mean, that works. You know,
Yeah,
harmonizing, you know, everything at same pitch, same tone.
pitch, you know, and everything needs balance. You know what I'm saying? When you taking flight, you know what I'm saying? You can't have too many people on the right side or the left side because you might end up going in circles.
That'll be the best thing that'll happen. You might, in the worst case scenario.
I mean, that it could get worse than that, but I'm trying to keep it upbeat and positive.
Okay, my bad.
You know what I'm saying? Worst case scenario. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that. We might have a flight soon.
You're right. Circles. Okay, yeah. Let's stay with that. Let's circle. Oh wow, we doing that. So you can sing, but I can't.
I felt it.
So he can sing and I can't.
Now I mean, if that's what you got to do.
For anyone back at home, if you going to watch our old videos, I'm out here busting out tunes.
I wouldn't call it that.
I'm out here busting out tunes.
You was
Every
crooning?
time I bust out tunes, he like, nah, bro, don't do it.
All right, I won't do it.
Don't you do it.
We're going to have to have a no singing rule on the show. But anyway, back to balance.
But even before we get into balance, check the mics, y'all.
Oh, yeah, we had to level up.
We had to level up a little bit. Peep the mics, you feel me?
We saved up our allowance.
Word, put a little change to the side.
You know what I'm saying?
And
let us know how it sounded. Did it sound great still?
How it looks.
You know what I'm saying? Is it a good look?
Word, put us on. You know
what I'm saying?
Y'all feeling this? Hopefully.
Spend
a lot of money on it.
We ain't going back to the old ones regardless,
Facts.
but humor us and let us know.
Let us know.
Anyway.
Word. All right, so that we're doing that out the way. All right, balance.
Yeah, balance.
Back to balance.
Everything needs balance.
So why don't you we got 3 kind of examples or 3 areas where we feel like, balance is very important.
All right.
Number 1, I would say socially.
Socially, socially definitely is a big issue that we need balance.
Right.
And you can also kind of link this back to one of our previous episodes when we talked about energy. You know what I'm saying?
Energy being finite.
Yeah,
Facts.
Energy is finite. But because socially, what's going on today, you see a lot of people putting their energy into like one main direction. And I'm not gonna go into what it is. You can, there's multiple directions that people are going, but it's not very good, I don't believe, that you put your energy into one direction socially.
Right.
Because you could be passionate, of course. You know what I'm saying? But just be mindful that you don't forget about the other things that's going on in the world.
Right.
Besides these main topics that's headlining all the time, that the media talks about all the time. Because, there could be a situation where, Lord willing, what if we wake up one day and that issue is resolved?
It's not going to solve everything else in our life.
Then you still got all the other stuff that didn't get the energy that it deserved. Those things are still out there.
It's still out there.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So again, I'm not saying that you shouldn't give the energy to certain social issues that are impacting us all.
Just spread the energy out.
Yeah.
Amongst everything else that's going on.
Exactly.
In your life.
Because once again, I don't want to repeat myself too much, but there's multiple issues going on.
Right. Definitely. I mean, not only just in society, but also within oneself.
Correct.
Within one's home.
Correct.
Or, job or whatever the case may be.
Correct.
But if you sit there and you put so much focus on one particular thing, okay, yeah. And that's what I was saying before, I think a lot of times we operate too much on a one-track mind. Like we feel like the mind is a very powerful weapon.
Correct.
And we have the ability to go ahead and focus on multiple things. We can multitask.
We're not a one-trick pony.
No, we're not. We definitely have the ability to go ahead and put energy here and attention over here and still go ahead and give that same attention and spread it around. You just got to go ahead and schedule it and make sure that you're however you got to do it, whether it be write things down or whatever. Just make sure that you scheduling it well enough so that you can go ahead and put a little bit of energy here, a little bit of energy there, so that there's not just too much going on one thing. Right. As you said, you put all that energy over here, and but there'll be sometimes you may go ahead and focus too much over here, and then your home falls back.
Right.
There's plenty of people that go ahead and they put so much of their self into their job. They put so much energy into work. I'm always working. I'm trying to get the bag. Or I'm trying to get the next amount of money. Right. But then you're not paying no mind to your family.
Correct. And then that could go crazy. And unfortunately, sometimes when that go crazy, you can't get it back.
That's a fact.
Or it takes a lot more energy. Sometimes it takes more energy to maintain something than it does to just, pardon me. Sometimes it takes more energy to straighten something out than to just maintain it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like if you got like your car, you know what I'm saying? You could spend a little, $20, $25 to get your oil change on a regular, you know what I'm saying? But if you avoid that and you don't, down the line, you don't get your oil changed for a year, your engine might blow out.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to balance it out.
Or, you got people that spend so much time on the looks of their vehicle.
Oh yeah. It's looking fresh.
Looking fresh, making sure they got the shoes on.
I can't go far.
But it looked tight though.
But you got a car? Yeah, I got a car.
I know you guys at home know people like that.
Let me ride with you though.
That you go ahead and talk to them. They know everything about the wheels and the coilovers and they got some pretty lights going on inside. But ask them what kind of engine they running. Ask them the last time they actually done changed their oil.
You changed oil?
They were like, exactly.
What kind of oil it take? I mean, 22s. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
No, exactly. They putting all that energy, all their time, and all their attention,
right,
concentrating on how it look.
Right, but the road, it ride like crazy.
Ride like shit.
Yeah, I meant to say that. I was trying to be nice. It ride like shit. It's basura.
You know
what I'm saying?
So you got to go ahead and get that energy across the whole vehicle.
Right.
Maintain the whole thing.
Spread that love.
You know what I mean? If you want to put all that money into how it look, put some money into the engine. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that, okay, not only is it looking fly, that internally
it's riding fly.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
What they call it, all show and no go.
Oh man, there you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go, all show and no go.
Nobody likes that.
Nobody likes that.
You know what I'm saying? Pull up to the light.
Right. Same thing as you.
And it's over.
Looking mad fly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all the lights and everything. You know what I'm saying? And when it's go time.
Get him, baby. Your girl in the seat.
Looking at you.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you really got to show out.
You know what I'm saying?
Now you really got to show out and you go to hit that, that light go from red to green and then next thing you ain't going nowhere.
Turn up the radio and turn the lights on. Look, babe. Babe, they whipping your ass. Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm too smooth for that.
We couldn't worry about that.
Nah, yeah, you do what you do, but you got to be balanced out.
You got to be balanced,
You know what I'm saying?
Or let's let you got some dudes out here, and I ain't going to just say dudes, people in general, that they come out the house looking all fly.
Oh yeah.
They come out the house,
oh yeah.
Outfit is all popping.
Fresh.
You know what I'm saying?
Fresh to death.
The jewels, they got the latest Jordans on their feet. You feel me?
Walking. I mean, hey, again, you do what you do, but in the long run, that imbalance is not going to work out for you.
It's not going to work out.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not going to work out. You go to their house and their house looking like trash.
They house.
Oh, you're right.
It might even be worse than that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, you got to, again, balance.
It's all across your whole life. You got to have balance, man, because, like I said, you put that imbalance on that one, at some point, it's going to come back and fuck you up.
That's like riding with 322s and a donut.
Oh, shit.
That's not balanced out.
That's not balanced out.
You're going to look a little weird.
You're not only going to look weird, you're going to ride fucked up.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy said,
yes.
322s and a donut.
You know what I'm saying? I can't get my 22 fixed until next payday. You know what I'm saying?
Everything else is clean though.
It ride clean.
Everything else is clean as a motherfucker.
It's gonna ride clean next week.
Right, almost.
All right.
Holla at me then.
All right. So let's move on to the next point.
All right. So the next point we have is mental balance.
Yeah.
All right.
That's a big deal too.
And mental balance is a very, very big deal. And actually with this, I'm going to kind of go into a little bit of my own experience.
You gonna use yourself as an example? Okay.
We gotta do that sometimes.
That's growth though. Sometimes we gotta do that.
Oh yeah. I mean, initially you're gonna see a lot of that. I'm gonna talk a lot about growth and my own growth. You
can't sit there with your nose.
Oh no, definitely. I mean, I'm definitely the last person to go and do that. I've gone through a lot of growth over the last few years.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm definitely not afraid to talk about it because maybe one of you guys at home could go ahead and take something that I've been through, or
somebody might need that
through, right? And need that and that same thing, and be able to go and take that and move forward in their life. Yeah,
because it's like, these brothers look like me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They talk and they act like me.
Exactly.
They drink Henny like me.
You know what
I'm saying? And if they went through it and they could get over it,
then so can I.
So can I. And that's really what a lot of this stuff is about. But anyway, so mental balance.
Mental balance, right? So, like I said, it's very important to go ahead and stay even keeled mentally, because you don't want to get too high.
Oh no.
In life, and you don't want to go ahead and get too low.
Oh no.
So just to kind of go ahead and use myself as an experience, as an example. I'm sorry. A few years back, I don't remember exactly when it was, but It was a few years back when I was unemployed for a little bit of time.
Okay.
I think it was about almost a year or so I was unemployed. You know, I really didn't have a lot of money at all.
Okay.
You know, I was bills piling up, you know, and looking for jobs, and nothing was hitting.
Mm-hmm.
So earlier in the year, I still hadn't gone ahead and done my taxes. You know,
okay.
And, you know, as you know, unless you owe money, you can pretty much go ahead and do your taxes at any time.
Right.
So I said, okay, you know what? Boom, I got this taxes. I'm gonna go ahead and file my taxes. That'll go ahead and give me some kind of money.
That bread.
Yeah, right. You know, that'll give me something to go ahead and pay
like a golden
bills.
ticket.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, I mean, it wasn't a crazy amount, but it was more than what I had in my account at the time.
Right.
So it was gonna go ahead and at least give me something to hold me over while I'm out here continuing to look for a job, and you know, just I'm trying to do my thing still.
I'm just taking a drink.
This guy. So you know, I put in for the taxes, and in the beginning, got accepted, everything good. So in my mind, I'm all exactly rubbing the hands together like Birdman. You know what I'm saying?
Stevie J.
You know, word. Ready to go ahead and get this money. Like I said, I ain't trying to blow it, but I got things to go ahead and pay, you know, and just to go ahead and have a little pocket money.
Can't wait.
You know what
I'm saying?
Can't wait. You know? So there was nothing in my like I didn't even think of the possibility of not getting
that wasn't
money.
even a thought.
It wasn't in my thought at all.
Wow.
At all. I know I sent it to the IRS. They said it's approved. They put a date on it. It's gonna be here in my account. Deal. Exactly. It's a done deal. So all I gotta do is wait now.
22nd.
All I gotta do is wait. Exactly. 20, whatever that date's gonna come, it's gonna be in my account. I'm gonna be all right for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So, unfortunately, what took place, you know, going from my younger days, it was I still owed, you know, I owed the IRS some money.
Oh, there was an outstanding bill.
It was an
outstanding tax bill.
Right.
Ooh.
And anybody who has had you know, any kind of outstanding tax bill knows that you know they come for that tax check.
Yes.
You know.
You got something coming to you? Psych.
Psych is coming to us.
We got it first.
You know. And of course they don't tell you that at first. They go ahead and they approve it, give you the date and everything. So they don't tell you in the beginning, nah. They get your hopes up. And then when that day come and you look at your account, get up in the morning,
get up whistling Dixie.
You know, this gonna be the day. Go ahead and check my account. Hold on.
Oh.
Wait a minute.
Carried it too.
I still got negative amount in there.
Oh shit. Ain't no carried it too. So it's negative.
It's negative. Like, hold on, this ain't right. You know,
it takes one glimpse to see that.
Right. You know, okay, it's early in the morning. Maybe
you might be a little late.
All right, that's cool.
You know how the government is.
You know how the government. They don't want to give you the money right away. Sometimes
hurry up and wait.
They want to hold that shit.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
I'm gonna go back to sleep and wake up.
Exactly. You know, it's cool. Come back later on in the afternoon. Check it again. Still negative. Hold on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So I'm gonna even give it another few days.
Oh, you never know. You never know what happens, man.
Yeah, so by the second and third day, I'm like, all right, let me go ahead and go to the IRS website and check this status.
Okay, let me.
Where the fuck my money's at?
Yeah, let me go to the official.
Yeah,
let me go straight to the horse's mouth.
You go there, you put your social in, put the amount in that you're supposed to be getting.
Boop, 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 boop.
Right, hit that enter button.
Boop, 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 boop.
And it's like, I forget what the exact words were. But pretty much you ain't getting shit.
Oh my God.
Pretty much.
That's when reality hits
exactly. That's when reality hit me.
Huh?
You know, so and so, sir, you owe this, whatever. You ain't getting shit.
You mean I ain't getting no money back?
Nope.
Jesus Christ.
I ain't getting no parts of that.
Wow. Not even like a partial refund?
Not partial refund. Nope. They taking the whole shebang. You feel me?
Damn, son.
So, like I said, mentally, I hadn't thought about the aspect of not getting that money.
Your thoughts wasn't balanced.
Nowhere near balanced. Nowhere near balanced at all. I was on a high.
Oh.
I was all the way up here.
Oh.
And let me tell you, once I seen that shit, like I said, I'm unemployed.
You went from a high?
So like
I don't mean to laugh.
No. Now I could think back and laugh on it too.
From a high to a low.
At that particular time, it was like somebody took a big old brick and slapped me in the face with that shit.
Damn, son.
Exactly, bro. And
Wow.
I remember for like a good 5 or 6 days. Mentally, I was
on the lowest.
I was on the lowest of lows.
Damn, bro.
You know what I mean? Like I said, because once again, I'm out of job. Been looking for a job, ain't found one. And I ran into, I was at the crib, so it's not like I was going to be in danger of living on the street.
Right.
But still, you want to, you still got some bills to pay. I'm still trying to go ahead and contribute.
Right.
Around the house.
You a grown ass man.
Right. I need to have something, coming in. So yeah. So like I said, it was a good 5 days or so where I was just at the lowest of lows. Like damn. And being that I didn't actually prepare myself for the negative is why I came down so low.
Right. So that's why it's good to stay even keeled.
Right.
In a lot of situations.
Exactly. Now, if I would have had my mind mentally prepared for the possibility that this money may not come,
you could have thought of a plan B.
Right. Or when it would have came, it wouldn't have hit me as hard. I'd have been like, you know what?
Right.
I knew this possibly could happen.
Right.
Let me go ahead and get my mind right.
Correct.
And pick myself up. And
wow, son.
Keep it moving. You feel me?
I mean, you definitely have to be balanced mentally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
From that point forward, I made a promise to myself that I would never get too high, because I didn't want to feel that way again.
Right.
I didn't want to feel that way where I felt that down. So I said, you know what? Going forward, I gotta always make sure that you want to be positive, and you want to think positively, but you got to be realistic.
Realistic.
Right.
That's the main thing.
Right. Because reality is that there's always a negative. There's always a yin and a yang.
That curveball could be right there.
Right around the corner, And so the same way, don't always, and also that works for not getting too high.
Correct.
And not getting too low.
Or too low. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to stay in the middle.
Right. Because as bad as things can go ahead and be, you know what I'm saying, that ticket, that golden ticket could be right the
there. Yeah. And then you want to be in the right space mentally to go and to deal with it either way.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's something that I like to say about when you react to things. You know what I'm saying? Like when something comes down the pipe, pause, whether it's good or bad information.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to stay at an even spot so that you can properly deal with it.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, and I'm unfortunately, since you putting it out there, I ain't gonna get into specifics.
Right.
I almost said Pacifics.
Ocean?
Yeah, right. I ain't gonna get into specifics.
That Henny talking.
Yeah. Mr. Rum. It's a reggae song called Mr. Rum.
Oh, word.
He start talking crazy. But anyway, sometimes I would react to stuff like extreme.
Right.
And a lot of times, unfortunately, it would be extremely negative. But the problem is when you react in extremely negative, you end up making decisions that's not the best decision.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So
definitely,
even though it might seem crazy, you still have to keep your composure.
Yeah.
Keep yourself grounded in the middle. All right, now this situation is fucked up. How do I deal with it to get myself out of it?
Right.
Or even turn a negative into a positive.
Correct.
Or like you said, in the extreme, if it's a positive, you know what I'm saying? If you let yourself get too high, you might wild out. Let's just say you get a whole bunch of money.
Yeah.
And you let yourself get, real high on the other end, you might start thinking irrationally, spending irrationally, and then next thing you know, you back at square one because you done blew all your bread.
You spend everything. Now you fucked up.
Spending the most. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Just like your energy, your money finite too.
Your money finite too.
Even though when it don't seem like that, sometimes your money finite too.
I mean, granted, with money you can still go ahead and make it back, but it may not be as not saying easy, but it may not come across as I mean, it may have been easy the first time. You never know, when you got that bread. But still, the whole point is that I said money is finite as well.
Yeah,
So
when you get it, whether it's money, whether it's a good deal, whatever it is, try to as best as you can to stay grounded.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
And for the folks at home, if you ever had a time where you've been uneven keeled mentally.
Uneven keeled.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, not even keeled.
Uneven keeled.
Yeah. Or if you had any kind of moment where you were mentally imbalanced, let us know.
Yeah, talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? Put it down. I mean, you ain't got to go ahead and get into particulars if you don't want.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead and let us know if you had any, if you know anybody that's had any kind of mentally unbalanced situation in their life. Let us know. You know what I'm saying? Discuss it. Let's talk about it.
Or both sides. If you had a situation where you did deal with something mentally balanced.
Right.
And, you want to talk about how it turned out and give your testimony, your experience. We want to hear that too.
We want to hear that too. Let us know.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? For real, facts.
So, what's the third one? The third topic is what? Physical balance.
Physical balance.
You know what I'm saying?
Physical balance in regards to physical health.
Yeah, physical health and all that.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump into this one
real
quick.
Talk about that, man, because I think you know better than me. Because right now it's kind of physically unbalanced still.
Well, we all are. We all on our journey.
Physically
you know what I'm saying?
Unbalanced.
I want to talk about real quick though, which really I want to talk about how this whole idea to do this show kind of came up.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna actually use Ma Dukes as an example.
Yeah, talk about that.
Because she and I were talking about this. And right now, Ma Dukes is going for her master's. Yeah, she's going for her master's.
Shout out
degree.
to moms, man.
Yeah, shout out to her because she's really accomplishing big
really
things.
hard to do that.
That's really people reaching goals right there.
Facts.
And that's an inspiration to all of us.
Working real hard. So moms, we appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Shout out to her for going through that. Facts.
So during her journey and studying and classes and all that, she was really going ham, and she still is, really going hard. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's trying to attain the masters, they understand the extent it is and what it takes. You know what I'm saying? So she, studying all day, homework, and all of that. And, I decided, one day we were talking, and I'm listening to her and I'm like, I'm saying to myself, she don't really even sound like herself right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, and then she's explaining, how she's feeling, and she's doing what she's doing.
Right.
She's getting good grades.
Right.
But, she's also speaking to me, telling me how she's not feeling right and things of that nature. And we had to stop and say, Ma, yes, we want you to achieve your goals, but we also want you to be physically in a place to enjoy your goal and once you achieve it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I asked her, I said, Mom, you know what I'm saying? Because, I'm the oldest.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So,
He's
we have
definitely the oldest.
Wow. I'm 27. At 27, I'm old. You know what I'm saying?
Really, nigga?
No. I'm gonna turn this shit off. You ain't gonna be able to touch the buttons. Told you before when you were singing, I turned this shit off. Anyway, I had to say, Mom, I love you. You know what I'm saying? I want you to reap the fruits of your labor. You know what I'm saying? So when you graduate, I want you to be physically in a position to enjoy it. Right. So I need you to make sure you eat. You know what I'm saying? I need you to make sure you take time, and even if you got to take a couple extra minutes in the morning, or whenever in the afternoon, maybe food prep or whatever. Or if it's that you're not eating, then you got to make sure you take your vitamins. Right. You know what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you compensate for the areas that you need compensation in.
Correct.
And first she was like, yes, I'm gonna do it, but I could tell that, maybe she was still in the mental mode of, she got to get her studies done.
Right.
She got to.
Right.
But once the next break came, I think it was summer break or spring break.
Something like that, yeah.
And she was able to step back and look at what was really going on.
Right.
She realized that she wasn't balanced.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she had to make extra moves and and put extra plans in place to make sure that she eats. And because if once you caught up in the mix, you know what I'm saying, you're not eating right. Your body starts not to feel right, and things start happening chemically. That's because you're not eating right. But when you're in the mix, you don't realize that it's because of you not eating right. It's not necessarily because you got so much going on. It's because you're not eating right. So your body is reacting to that.
Right.
But it took her, like I said, when she went on break and she stepped back and assessed what was going on, she was like, wait, I'm ODing.
Right.
I'm wilding.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So she made moves to make sure that she did what she had to do, and things worked out better for her. Again, she's still in school. She's still pushing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't just be in nose to the grindstone, you know what I'm saying? Work, and not taking care of the other things. You need balance once again.
Right. It's very easy to go ahead and, like as you say, especially when you want something so bad, you know what I'm saying? It's very easy just to go ahead, like I say, and get in grind mode. Right. And grind, whether it be work, school, whatever it may be, and just be focused on that so much and then let your health just fall out. As you said, when you're so focused on it, even if you feel what's going on, you probably gonna ignore it because I gotta get this done. I gotta go ahead. I gotta power through and push it and get this done.
Right.
But you keep powering through and you're not taking care of yourself, and the next thing you know, you got other issues.
I mean, part of powering through it is taking care of yourself too.
That is
again. You can't just be one track.
Mm-hmm.
You got to keep understanding that. You know what I'm saying? Your most important asset at that point is you. You know what I'm saying? And you got to take care of you. Like I was working at a telecom center. We'll just call it that. I ain't gonna say who it was. And during training, they said something to me that resonated with me. They said our most important piece of equipment is you. So we have to, just like any other equipment.
At a telecom center, they said that?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't expect some such wonderful words coming from a
But
telecom
it was,
center.
I mean, you know, it's selfish too, but it's true. You know what I'm saying?
It's true, yeah.
Because they just like, you know, you buy a big, you know, you buy expensive computers, you buy expensive equipment.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're smart, you got to maintain those too. You got to update them. You got to do things of that nature.
Yeah.
So same thing with your other asset,
right?
Which is your employees.
Correct.
You got to put them through training. You got to make sure that they're, you know, that they're comfortable. They got to make sure that they're mentally well, you know, their mental well-being is in a spot where they could come to work and produce.
Right.
And otherwise, you're just gonna have a whole bunch of broken equipment.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So you got to look at yourself like that. You are your most important asset.
Mm-hmm.
Again, you know, you wouldn't drive your car without. Well, most of us
won't, but you know.
But you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? You got to invest. You got to maintain yourself. And like I said earlier, sometimes it's cheaper to pay the maintenance than to replace the engine.
Yeah, most of the time it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Most of the time it is.
You know what I'm saying? You might be a little more inconvenienced, but in the long run, it's going to work out for you.
Yeah. It's always better to go ahead and take those small little steps than have some old big issue happen. And now you got to go, like you said, you got to go ahead and pay a bigger price.
Exactly.
To go ahead and get back to something that you just could have been if you was just taking those small little steps to go ahead and maintain.
Correct.
Then you will be good.
Balance.
You maintain
What's that song?
Balance.
That reggae song, Balance Pon It.
Balance Pon It.
I think it's by Alkaline.
Facts.
I mean, that's it. That's balance, but that, you know. But it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Definitely balanced.
It's the same. You got to be balanced with that too. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we ain't gonna hang in this too long. You know, it's just, you know, we want to stress that balance. You know, and to wrap up back with socially, you know, it doesn't say that, you know, you should withdraw all your energy from point A. You know what I'm saying? But don't put all your energy into point A. You might need to spread it out into point A and some into point B, into point C. And another thing I want to touch on real quick, your perception is reality as well. I meant to say this.
Okay.
Because if you got your mind, if you got your blinders on and you only focused on one particular topic, whether you're bound to not really focus on the other topics. You know what I'm saying? So if you keep waking up and saying the world is fucked up, the world is fucked up, the world is fucked up, your blinders on, the world is fucked up, that's going to become your reality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The world is fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the world ain't all fucked up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of positive going on out here still.
Right.
And I think that we need to focus on that sometimes a little bit and understand what the reality is. The world is fucked up, but it's not all fucked up.
Right.
And if we sit there and we be conscious of it and start working on everything is going to be all right.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Correct. No, I feel you, man, because I mean, there's a lot of people out here that do follow that same mindset, man. There's just a lot of negativity, and they keep putting that negative energy out, negative energy out, and then eventually everything, like you said, everything around you is going to end up being negative.
Be careful of that algorithm, that social media algorithm.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, bro,
real fast,
because you brought it up, you know.
Go ahead, man.
Nah, because I was saying before the show, I was saying I'm kind of getting tired of my damn IG, man.
Bro. That's where I realized the algorithm is real.
I gotta change my shit up. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, as much as I like to go ahead and look at some of them things,
some things. I feel you. I feel you.
I'm kind of tired of it as well, man. You know, and say what you want about it. Say what you want. you know, it's. I'm trying not to go ahead and say exactly what I want to say.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this.
Okay.
The algorithm is gonna show you what you like to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you take responsibility and change it yourself, the social media algorithm is going to show you what you want to see.
Whether it be negative, whether it be positive,
whether it be negative or positive,
whether it be, you know, ass and titties, whatever.
If you like ass and titties, and that algorithm sees that every time ass and titties comes across your timeline,
you double tap.
You either double tap, even if you just take some time, you scroll
through it. Right.
Oh, what's this?
Right. Hold on.
The algorithm is like, got him. You know what I'm saying? And now, again, social media's job is to keep you engaged as long as they can. So if it sees that you into ass and titties, it's not going to show you dump trucks. Well, it might show you dump trucks.
It's going to show you some dump trucks.
It might show you dump trucks. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I mean. So don't sit here and be dumb by it and be like, you know, that's what it's showing me. No, it's showing you what you want to see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So take responsibility.
It's a machine that goes off of code. So it's only going to go ahead and put out what you put into it. So
it wants you to stay. Exactly. So it's going to show you. So if you show it that you want to see other things, more constructive things, it's going to show you more constructive things.
The same way as you notice that whenever you go ahead and do a search on Google,
it's all the same thing.
Next thing you know, you hop on Facebook, bam.
Got him. So
like, what the...
I don't necessarily, you know, some people say that, you know, it's a negative. I don't think it's a negative as long as you're cognizant of what's going on and you take control of it and you use that power for good.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you just let it control you, it is bad and it can fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? I've gone through it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this shit why is my, you know what I'm saying, my timeline crazy like this? But if you don't take responsibility and if you don't take responsibility and implement balance yourself, it's going to keep showing you.
Sitting here like, what the fuck, man? I'm tired of this shit.
I'm tired of this shit. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm tired of this. Oh, fuck.
You can't serve two gods.
Right. So I'm definitely in the process of going ahead and changing my own algorithm.
Bro. Yeah, bro.
You know, not only in life, but on my IG.
Nobody's perfect, but again, balance it out, bro. Balance it out.
I'm tired of this fucking algorithm on IG, man. Seeing the same shit.
Balance it out, B.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? You know, balance it out. But anyway, what'd you think about tonight's show?
Oh, man, I think it was great, bro. I think we hit a lot of wonderful topics that I'm sure a lot of folks at home will be able to go ahead and relate to as well.
Yeah.
You know, and the same as I said, guys, definitely put your thoughts in the comments. You know, y'all feeling the show, y'all like it, you don't like it, whatever it is, let us know. But I think this is definitely something that needed to be talked about.
Correct. Balance.
Once again, especially with everything that's happening in 2020 right now. I mean,
correct.
I mean, balance can be talked about in regards to even in the past, but definitely this year with everything going on and as crazy as 2020 has been, it's been so much unbalanced this year. So definitely, I mean, if you sit back and you look at your own life and you see that there's been balance, you know, try to go ahead and do what you can do. To go ahead and get that balance, you know, back in check.
It also takes honesty though.
Yeah,
you have to be honest with yourself.
Yes. I mean,
what I'm saying?
You have to honesty with oneself is very important.
To identify that imbalance.
Because if not, if you're not able to go ahead and look in the mirror, and you know, down the road we're going to have another episode that we're going to talk about. I didn't tell you about yet, but we're going to have it eventually.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm with it.
That we're going to talk about
I'm with all the smoke.
To, you know, self-reflection.
Oh, that's a big deal.
And things of that nature. You know, because
like I said, pants on fire syndrome.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's something else we're gonna talk about. I got a lot of things that I be talking about. We both do. You know what I'm saying? It might sound crazy until we break it down. Then they're like, oh,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, what did I say?
Over here, man.
Conflict muscle.
The conflict muscle.
You know, that was another one. 2K.
Yeah, check it out last episode.
Yeah, check out episode 5 if y'all like what the fuck these cats talking about.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I think this was a good episode again.
Yeah, man.
You know, it might be some stuff that people don't want to identify and accept, but
you have to.
You gotta accept what's going on to grow.
Don't be afraid to look in the mirror.
Nah, bro.
And point out your issues, your problems. I mean, if anything, that shows more courage than anything.
It shows growth.
That shows growth. I mean, you know, and life is all about growing.
Yes, sir.
You know, we're not going to stay the same.
Nobody's born perfect.
No one's born perfect, and we're not going to die perfect.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're going to strive to be the best that you can be. In order to get there, you got to grow. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and you got to go ahead and continue to grow. You know what I'm saying? And
who are you?
Yo, man.
Let me stop.
Listen, man, I done did a lot of growing over my last few years.
Bars.
Bro. I've had to go ahead and look in the mirror myself a lot of times.
Yeah.
And go ahead and accept my faults.
Bars and gems.
In order to go ahead and get to where I am. And I don't regret any of that stuff, man.
Yes, sir.
It made me a much better individual.
Yes, sir.
You know?
That's the only way you're going to get there.
The only way, man. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know, I think we good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Make sure if y'all feeling the episode, y'all drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all subscribe on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you follow us. Facebook, Instagram,
IG.
All of it is at the Leonardo DiBlakkio Experiment. You know what I'm saying? IG. What do we say? Facebook. We ain't got a Twitter yet, but that's coming.
That's coming.
You know what I'm saying? You can go to www.leonardodiblakkio.com and that'll show you all of our links.
Right. First one being YouTube. Click on that.
Yeah, make sure because we need that.
Help us out here get to 100 subscribers, man.
Yeah, please.
Still trying to work.
I don't want to. Please. No, let me stop. You know what I'm saying? But we good?
Yo, I think we good, man. What's up next week?
Next week, man. Maybe we gonna do that secret show you was just talking about.
Yeah. We gonna talk about it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is yet, so I can't. You know, we like to give you a little preview, but I have no idea what it is, so I can't.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be mostly in regards, like I said, self-reflection.
Oh, self-reflection. That's right. You did say it.
Self-love.
Yeah.
Because that's important, man.
Self-love and self-hate too. We want to sprinkle a little bit of self-hate.
Do that, yeah. Because
there's a lot of different. There's a lot of different definitions of self-hate.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man. So
we'll give our take on it. Self-hate versus self-love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there we go.
All right.
There we go.
So.
All right.
Should I start it?
Start it, man.
It's your boy PRG Black.
And it's your boy Leo Star Nova.
And until next time, we are out to here.
Deuces.
Easy.